part 1, we learned about how the Romans wanted their art and architecture to be useful, while also letting future generations know about the greatness of Roman culture. We also learned about the importance of the Roman arch and how this allowed them to build to a grander scale. Let's learn more about Roman sculptures and paintings during their Golden Age. The Romans used a great deal of sculpted decoration to embellish their architecture. Columns were often placed on the walls of buildings as part of the decoration. They actually supported no weight themselves. Many of these decorations were copied from Greek styles. In fact, many Greek forms were simply placed on the facades of Roman buildings without any practical reason for being there. In portraying their gods, the Greeks had been influenced by their ideas of form and beauty. Roman sculptures were greatly influenced by the Greeks, but the Romans showed their skill and originality in their portraits. They portrayed their emperors, generals, and senators with a degree of realism unknown to the Greeks. Thinning hair, double chins, crooked noses, all the physical traits that make one person look different from another can be found in Roman portraiture. Stop and think. What are some of the main ways that the ancient Romans decorated their buildings? How do the sculptures from ancient Rome differ from those of ancient Greece? How are they similar? In 79 CE, an eruption of the volcano Vesuvius destroyed the city of Pompeii, covering it with layers of lava that hardened into rock. The wall paintings preserved in this rock tell us nearly everything we know about Roman painting. Painting was usually done as a form of decoration. In Pompeii, for example, paintings were executed on the inside walls of the houses in fresco, painting on wet plaster. Often these murals were used to make the room seem larger by giving the illusion of depth, or to create a pastoral landscape where there was no window or view. Columns and other forms of architecture were often painted into the compositions or used to frame the murals and add to the feeling of depth. A system of perspective was known and used by the Romans. Red, black, and cream white were among the most popular colors. Roman painting achieved a high degree of naturalism through the artist's understanding of perspective and use of light and shade. The Romans painted many charming scenes from nature and portraits of children and beautiful young men and women. Religion too inspired their art. Stop and think. How were paintings used in ancient Rome? What are some of the defining features of ancient Roman paintings? After learning about Roman art and architecture during its golden age, imagine that you are the curator of an art museum and you are assembling an exhibit on ancient Rome art and architecture. Choose one image that you think best exemplifies how the art and architecture of this civilization helped contribute to Rome's golden age. Tag the image you selected using this slip and answer the questions to justify your choice.